Happy October, everybody. And today, on day 6 of the Kings, the Queens of Halloween, I'm crowning a king. I'm crowning a king of the Renaissance variety. I'm crowning Alan Ormsby. Yes, Alan Ormsby truly is a Renaissance man. Director, writer, makeup effects man, doll maker. Yes. Alan Ormsby is the kind of guy that probably could make you like the best lasagna dish or pie dish. He's going to be the guy bringing something to the potluck that everybody's going to be wanting the recipe for. This man is a treasure. He is an absolute treasure. Honestly, to do Alan Ormsby any real justice would warrant something far more in depth and longer than this is going to be. So my apologies in advance for that. But I do want to shine some light. He wrote in the 1970s a book called Monster Movies about how to do monster effects for film. And this was like such an inspirational book for so many monster kids and budding filmmakers and budding special effects people. And this was an era where there really wasn't anything quite out there like that for anybody to do that. You really it was very much soup to nuts back then. He created Hugo, the Man of a Thousand Faces doll, which is such a cool, strange doll. And I love it. I would love to have a Hugo. I don't. I'm sure they are not cheap, especially with any of the various disguises. But that's okay. He worked with everybody from Disney to very independent films. He was one of the writers for the Paul Schrader version of Cat People in 1982. But Alan Ormsby has a place in my heart for one very special film and role. And I'm going back all the way to 1972 for Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Yes. Alan Ormsby, along with Bob Clark, together they wrote the screenplay. And him and Clark had a really great relationship that gave us some amazing films, including Death Dream, which I'll get to here in a minute. But Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. First of all, the title. That title is one of my favorite film titles ever. If ever a title was born to cause excitement in the heart of horror movie kids and fans, and equal disgust with parents and so-called respectable peoples, or if you're in the subgenius, pinks, total pink people, it is this one. Just saying it out loud. Children shouldn't play with dead things. You can hear the derisive, behind you while you're, say, in the video store looking at that cover. And the cover's great, too. But what's even more important than the title is the film. The film lives up to it. How does that even happen?
You're on sacred ground, my friend. A very font of evil. For in this very crypt lay a man whose malice appalled the gods, whose unrelenting thirst for vengeance inflamed the mind of Satan himself.
Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things involves a group of theater kids, they're adults, but like young adults, who dabble for one night, thanks basically to the leadership of Alan, our man here, our king, plays a character called Alan, who in the most epic pair of striped pants I have ever seen in my life. If anybody ever custom makes an action figure of Alan Ormsby in those pants, please hit me up, because I'm obsessed.
Cheap plastic fraud.
He is such a little punk of a character. He's so great. He's so great. And he's just obnoxious, but he's so charismatically obnoxious. I wish there was more movies with this character. I wish there were more movies with Alan Ormsby acting. Because that's the thing. He has other appearances in films, but they tend to be almost like more walk-ons. Yeah, this is, at least as far as I've found, the only real kind of lead role Alan Ormsby's done on film. He is so great here. He is hilarious.
And I think, in time, we may get even closer.
He is just absolutely complete unfettered bravado.
I've only just begun.
We're leaving.
Oh, that's interesting.
In this very much little shit kind of way, and I love it. He's so great. And they end up resurrecting the dead, as you do. Who hasn't done that after so many productions of Our Town? things are going to get squirrely. That's just the nature of the business. It's so much fun. You've got zombies. You've got really just fun, strange characters. The whole cast, I think, is really great. It's a ride. It's a dark ride of a film, and I love it. It's perfect for the Halloween season. But of course, if you're like me, anything perfect for the Halloween season is perfect for all seasons. Alan went on to work on Deranged, which is one of the greatest films directly inspired by Ed Gein. I haven't seen the new one. Honestly, I'm kind of good on it. It's getting enough eyes. It doesn't need me. Deranged is very cool. And I will save that for a later video, because the next one I'd rather jump to here real quick is Death Dream. Death Dream tonally is completely different than Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things it's vampy, it's campy, it's supposed to be, it's a ride. Death Dream is heavy. It's essential viewing in a very different way. And I would totally call it art house horror. Not elevated. Elevated horror, I think, is kind of a Ponzi term, and kind of a term that is sort of, I think, a little precious. I think it's a little derisive towards other types of horror that are equal. It's just different. But Death Dream is living proof of how horror can be used to process very real, heartbreaking realities of the human condition and also of human history, because it's definitely dealing with themes of what war, particularly at that point in time, Vietnam, was doing to not only the soldiers coming back, but also to the families. And it's heavy. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant film. I'm literally getting chills talking about it. I can't recommend it enough. If you haven't seen it, seek it out. It's so good. And Alan Ormsby shows up for a little cameo, and that always made me smile, like him with that great. And that's the other thing. He had great facial hair. He could rock that facial hair. Again, very few. Him, Joseph Bologna, Sam Elliott, maybe 3 other people. I love Alan Ormsby. The man is a treasure. He is an absolute treasure. Seek out all of his work, and he is even active on social media and seems like an intelligent man, and he seems a very conscientious man. He seems like a good man, and I love that, because honestly, if you're a wanker, you don't get to be the king or queen of Halloween. That's just how we roll. But anyways, guys, watch an Alan Ormsby movie. Love him. Love all of his brilliant stuff. Carve a pumpkin. And in the meantime, stay spooky.
My friend Orville and I are having cocktails in 10 minutes at my island cottage. Strictly informal.
Wait a minute. You can't do that.
Oh, but I can. It's Orville's coming out party.